points above the rate of inflation for 30 years. But private costs have gone up to 2.5 times the rate of inflation for 30 years. So it's not like Medicare does such a great job controlling costs, but it does a much better job than the private sector. What really has to happen, and this is interesting, in Massachusetts, they've started to make some reforms in the context of getting to universal health insurance, which they essentially have. They're now talking about getting rid of fee-for-service medicine because they can't control the costs, and the doctors in the hospitals are even agreeing with this. And actually, most primary care providers would be delighted to not have to be on salary. The average salary of a National Health Service physician in Great Britain, which spends half of what we spend, is higher than the average salary. We're talking about primary care, for a primary care physician in the United States. They make more money in the socialized system in Great Britain than they do in our system here. So this idea, and salaries really do begin to bend the curve on healthcare costs instead of fee-for-service. Because if you pay us for doing more, guess what? We're going to do more. If you pay us a flat rate, then we're going to measure carefully whether you really need that or not. And there's a lot of other things. That's just an example. There are many other things you can do as well. That kind of reform will follow. But first, you've got to get everybody in the system, in a system that has some record of controlling costs, and the public option at least has some record of controlling costs.
What about opening up possibility of importing prescription medications from other countries, people Canada?
Well, the problem with that is that was a fine idea until the Chinese milk scare, food scare, lead scare, toy scare. I think that'd be a hard sell.